It's the Miss Cindy Show, and today we have
D'Arte Comanche, Rice&Gravy, Young Thug, whatever the fuck I'm supposed to be right now.
oh, it's that different people, or there's just different names that you have gone by different times, or you still go by all those different names, or
still go by all of them.
Okay, so people know you as a different
alias, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, are you an artist? You a rapper? You an entertainer? You a camera guy? Who are you?
I'm an artist because my name is D'Arte and it means of art. So everything I do, I relate it to art.
Okay, what's the scariest thing that you've been through during your artistic times?
Let's see.
Your career.
Okay, during my career?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I was walking home from the studio when I was 16 years old, and I had just started to walk to my cousin's studio across town. So I get my backpack, I'm leaving, and I'm going to my grandmother's house. And I took a way I wasn't supposed to have took. They always told me, don't take this way. It's fucked up over here. So as I'm walking, I fall in this deep ass hole. No one's around, bushes and shit everywhere. So I fall, and it's water, and it's real deep. It's like a well. So the only thing saved me, I held my arms out and had to pull myself up. So from that point, that kind of fucked with me, because I was like, if I get lost right here, no one would have known.
Never. Until it was too late, probably start smelling you or something.
Yep. Shit, that hole so deep, they probably wouldn't even smell me.
Oh, well, you made it through that. So this Young Thug name, now that's kind of different that you go by Young Thug, and Jeffrey also is Young Thug as well, right? Is that like the same name y'all have?
It's the same name. Same name, mine just acronym, but it's all the same at the end of the day.
Why would you want his name?
His name is mine. It's not that I took something from him and trying to copycat. It's just what I've been rolling with. And the thing about it is, this is what people don't understand about me, and a lot of people talk about this situation. They say, why am I doing this and that? It's called business. That's a trademark. I'm a brand. Young Thug is a business. So if I stop using my business, I have to file a tax return on. I have to, if it get to a certain level, I have to give the government money back for that name. So would you stop using your business because another motherfucker just randomly comes up and says, well, I want to use that name too? No, you keep using your business. And if someone comes for you like that, you have proof and you have documentation, you sue the fuck out of them.
So is that what's going on right now? Is that the level you're on?
Yes. Yep. Hell yeah, I want my money. Shit, it's business. You can do what you want with it at this point, but other than that, shit, it's business. Now I understand that when it happened, I understood it, so I wasn't mad. I just looked at it like, damn, I'm slipping. And I learned a lot about trademarks and business and the difference between a fucking LLC and a trademark. LLC is just the business. Trademark is the brand. That's your name. That's what you need to have. Because once you have that, can't nobody put no dick in you. So, you know, it taught me a lot. I try to learn from every experience, no matter how bad it is, you know, in my life. So, yeah, this situation taught and it's teaching me a lot. It got me focused. You know, it got me driven. So, you know, I don't not dude or blame him for shit he did, whether he stole it or not. Give a fuck. I know I had it first, so shit, fuck you, pay me. I mean, nothing personal, but you know, that's what it is.
What kind of music do you do?
I do music based off emotion. Okay, instead of acting off my emotion, anything I feel, I can go do the worst shit. I go do a song, everything I feel will go in there. It's a vibration, so I'm gonna give my vibration the right way instead of putting myself in a position to be dead or in prison before my time. So, any song I do, if I'm feeling, let's just say, horny, I do a club song. Let's just say I'm feeling soulful, spiritual. I do something relating to that. I go. All the shit I do based off my emotion.
Do you think that your music is positive? Do you still make music?
I do. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. It's positive because if you listen to me and my message, I'm not gonna steer you in the wrong direction. I'm someone you can follow. I feel like I know how to lead and I know how to follow. So when I do a song, I try to relate to other people while letting them have a piece of me and who I am, but I bring them into my world also.
You have to know how to lead and you have to know how to follow. Yes, the smart man. How long have you been in this making music or whatever it is? What all is it that you're into exactly?
Okay, first off, mainly right now I'm into film.
And how long have you been filming?
I've been filming since 2015.
Okay, about 8, going into 9 years. What about your music? Now, how long have you been doing music?
1999.
So has that been consecutive or?
Consistently.
Okay. So you've never stopped since 1999. It's about to be 29. That's hitting on a big 30. Okay, so your experience, you are like a part of the industry. Like really, you're deep into this.
Basically, yeah. Well, ain't no basically, yeah.
Is there anything to make you leave the industry and stop dealing with music?
No, music it's in me. It's a wave, so it's a frequency. I can't leave it alone. So it's like I said, I do my music based off emotion and how I feel. I feel like I do what I do the correct way because if a lot of men and young men did things like that, okay, let's just say, for example, my son draws. And I teach him whenever you get mad, you go pick up that pen. That's what you love to do. Use your head. You put that in there. You get into it with somebody. If it ain't worth it, you don't have to hurt them. You go draw, and everything that you're doing is going to flow. It's going to come out. You got to be like water. So,
Yeah, that's good. You got to keep your brain into something that you love so that you can stay focused on what it is that you are trying to get to, your goal.
That's right.
What artists have you worked with, like, rapping around here? Have you done, like, features with maybe?
It's been a while since I did any features with local artists, but I've done features with Lil Fred, let's see, Kobe G, let's see, Big Suede, R.I.P.
Yeah. Shouts out to Big Suede, R.I.P. Shouts out to Kobe G. Shouts out to Lil Fred, I'm going to tear it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was our era, so.
Yeah.
The throwback era, from when I was coming up. But mainly I've done a lot of music solo, a lot.
Okay. So when you say you film, what kind of films do you do?
Oh, documentaries, music videos, wedding, commercials.
Anything that anybody that wants a camera?
Yeah, I go around. I don't stop in one area.
Okay, good. What you want? Is it anything that you would just like to say to the world? Any industry talk? Any life lessons? Any positivity?
Ooh, let's see. Okay. Men. In order to be a man, the first thing you have to know is that you have to stand on something and for something and don't act off your emotions. Everything someone says to you doesn't deserve a reaction. Just be cool. Chill out. Start to learn yourself more, because when you start to learn yourself, other people the right people will gravitate towards you. Don't rush. Don't be in a rush to get money. Something bad happens, always look at it as a good thing. You know, if you look at it positive, no matter what happens negative, you start to train yourself, you start to train your subconscious mind, and you start to believe that you deserve more than what you have at the moment. You know, so everyone will tell you to stay positive. Fuck that, I'm not gonna tell you to stay positive.
God bless the truth, excuse me.
You know, you don't have to stay positive. Shit, fuck that, be negative, but learn from your negative. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be negative. You're not gonna always be a fucking goody two shoes and oh, I'm always positive. Them people fake as fuck. People fake as fuck. Fuck them people. I'm negative most of the time. I be mad as fuck about dumbass shit. But you know what I don't do? I don't show it. I know how to channel myself. I know how to channel my energy. I know how to listen to my ancestors. My mother still comes to me and lets me know certain shit in dreams and in spirit. I feel certain shit. I'm gonna tell everybody that. You know why? I think I'm crazy as fuck.
Well, so, now you're telling everybody.
Yeah. Be your fucking self.
That's right.
You
always.
Know? Always be yourself and do you.
Pretty sure that you're not the only person that maybe an ancestor is living through. Not saying that I've experienced it myself, but I'm pretty sure that you're not the only person in the world. And I'm pretty sure that they're not crazy either. You know? Life's just different now for people, you know, and life's just different, and it's different. We didn't create the world, so therefore we don't understand everything of the world, and each person has their own separate life and their own separate relationship with different beings, the creator and the universe, you know?
Right.
So therefore, I might say tomatoes and you say tomatoes, you know? I say potatoes, you say potatoes, but, you know, we both have the same relationship with the same thing, the same entities.
Right.
Yes, just affected differently.
We're here to love and learn from each other and grow and build. Men supposed to protect and provide. That's our jobs. Women, nurture, care, get in your feminine. But I'm going to say this too with men. In order for the woman to be in her feminine energy, you have to give off your masculine. They will submit to that like clockwork, but you don't have to force that. And that's what it's a lot of that going on. Certain men trying to force certain women to do certain things, and they don't understand. All you got to do is be what you were created to be, and that's a man.
If you chill out and you show that you're a real man, a real woman is going to flock to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but you have to show that.
You have to show that. They'll notice that, so, you know, boss up.
Everybody doesn't have that strength.
Right. So what are you into? Your questions now. Your interaction, your questions.
What do you mean, what am I into?
What are you into? What else are you into besides interviewing interesting people? What you like?
I'm a tax preparer.
Money.
I'm into customer service through a tax center as well.
Okay.
Got a little tweet card I'm thinking about putting to work after tax season. Maybe.
Okay.
I've done a couple of videos and been in a couple of videos myself. You are not my first interview, of course. I interview interesting people. You mentioned yourself, and yes, each and every one of those people have been interesting in their own way. And I wish that people would understand that you don't have to watch who you know or who's popular to get a good interview.
That's right.
You can watch somebody that you don't know or have never heard of and maybe learn something that you didn't learn from the person that you know or that you are familiar with. You understand? You have to be open-minded to this, because you can learn something from anything, from anybody, in any situation, regardless of the age, gender. Exactly. You can learn something from an animal, beast, anything. So what do you think? What's your weapon of choice?
Weapon of choice?
Yes.
My mind.
That's good. That's good.
I know how to use everything else. I have this every day though. I have to live with this, so I have to train it. You know.
So what do you do on a daily basis? Are you always busy? Are you just sometimes busy? Do you try to stay busy? Like, what do you do every day?
My life is set up to the point to where I'm always busy even when I don't know it. I'm a father, I'm a filmmaker. I have other people that I take care of. I have, nieces and nephews that I look after. I have conversations with certain people to help them get their mind back on track, even when minds go to the left.
Exactly.
I still have to be
mentally
someone,
stable, strong.
To be someone to someone who's going through something. I feel like that's what I would, put here for. So I can't complain about how we set up. Sometimes I don't get to sit down. Sometimes I don't get to sleep. Sometimes I don't get to eat. I start losing weight.
Have you eaten today?
I don't know. You know what? To be honest, I don't know. I don't feel like it. I can't lie to you.
Wow.
I don't know.
So you did work all day today, and now you're getting an interview yourself, and
right, still working.
Took the words out of my. Give me my words. Get out of my brain.
I'm saying.
Took the words out of my mouth.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
So you said that you were a father.
Right.
Like, are you a father or are you a father?
Father.
Okay, so you're deeply into your children's life.
Oh yeah, okay. Definitely. I'm there.
Okay. Any of your children live with you or anything like that, or are they out with their moms? Or
3 children. Oldest 19. My son is oldest son 13. Youngest is 8. I have my boys with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, the daughter she's a big girl, so I can understand that. So you have those boys with you now. That's different. Do they have the same mom?
No, different mothers.
Wow, and you have both of them. That's good. That says quite a bit about your fatherhood and you as a man.
Right.
So how do those boys get along with one another?
Sometimes they bump heads, but they brothers, that's what they do. They're 2 totally different people. My youngest is more like me. My oldest, he's more genius. He asks a lot of questions. He don't just let someone tell him something. He goes to the deep end. Like, what do this mean? Why was this created? What's that star up there? He asks a lot of questions. He's a Gemini. He's always wondering. So I have to sit him down and talk to him and explain certain things to him. But he catches on like that. So I feel like I don't have to too much worry about him. The youngest one, I have to stay on him. He got a smart ass mouth, so.
Oh wow, 8-year-old.
Yeah.
And that's quite a bit. That's like 5-year age difference with them. So yeah. So education, like, how far did you go with education?
High school diploma. I didn't like school. I hated school. Felt like school was like jail. We weren't too much taught anything that we fucking needed. Had certain teachers that loved us and took us in and told us certain things and really cared for us. But other than that, it's just a play. Like everything else in America, shit is a business.
Like it's just something that we're supposed to do. Like this is what we said. Excuse me, like this is what we say that we're gonna do. This is normal. This is regular. This is what we've been doing. So this is the American way. This is what we're gonna continue to do.
It's a program. It's all it is. A program to keep people.
It's cycle,
It's like a straight line.
It is.
I like to get off track. I go this way. Everybody else going this way. I'm going this way. By myself.
See what's going on.
Yeah, I gotta see what's going on.
Okay, you mentioned something about your mom coming to you. Is she a certain religion? Did she practice a certain craft? Tell me a little bit about your mom and your childhood and your siblings. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have siblings.
Okay.
Actually, I have 9 siblings.
Wow.
Yeah. My mother, she was a devoted Christian. She went to church every Sunday, and she was when she was younger, she was adopted by this woman lived down the street from my grandmother, her mother. She ran a daycare center, and it was my mother and 2 boys that they adopted and took in. And I was raised in that household. And growing up, I used to think I had a real bad childhood. I used to complain about it all the time. My childhood was raw as fuck because I got to experience and meet different people. Different people raised me. Different men taught me things. Different women taught me things, how to carry myself. I was raised around shit, drug dealers, killers. I was even raised around this guy went to, what the fuck did this guy do? NASA. Yeah.
Okay, space.
Yeah, in the space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met a lot of people and they taught me a lot. So I used to complain about it a lot, but it was real dope. A lot of things I've seen drugs, but my mother did something for us that I carry with me to this day. She put a bookshelf in the hall when we were younger. To see who would gravitate towards it, who would fuck with the books and reading. So it was me. I used to always partake in reading. I read over 100 books within a month one time when I was like 5 years old, and I won some type of prize or award at school for that. But I wasn't looking for the reward. Everything that I wanted to know was in those books, the knowledge, the fun, and I developed the imagination and the personality, off that. So my childhood, I go on and on. This interview wouldn't stop. So.
And what about your dad?
My dad was we didn't get along. We get along now. I love him, and a lot of things that he used to try to tell me then, they didn't stick with me. Like when I was 14, he told me I didn't need him, and then my mother was married. So I would come back to the house with my other siblings and try to build a bond. He wouldn't just say, fuck you, I don't need you. He would tell me like, look, you got something to where I don't have to teach you as much. I didn't understand that then, so I lashed out, I rebelled. And he was just telling me, you already a man. I ain't got to teach you like I have to keep these boys around me. But you already know what to do. I ain't got to teach you that. You don't need me. And I took that and ran with it subconsciously. Like my dad say, I don't need him because I felt like, every young boy needs their father. But I had uncles who was raising me and their homeboys and cousins who really wasn't cousins. It was a big family.
Yeah, I understand.
So I can't complain about it. But my dad, I love him because he taught me a lot. And his musical selection is beyond comprehension. He has a good taste in music, so that's why I get it from him.
Does he do music or anything as well? Or?
No. He just used to get drunk and listen to good ass music every Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you working on? Any projects right now?
I'm working on a project called 36 Ounces. It's gonna be probably an EP, 7 songs, a few videos. I'm starting to shoot my own videos now for me instead of just everybody else. Now I've been working on my image, my look, and how I want to present myself when I get on camera. So yeah, I got 36 Ounces coming up.
So is it one project or is it a variety of projects?
It's gonna be one project. It might go on to a part 2. I don't know yet, depending on how it sounds. It's basically gonna go off how I feel about it. So going on feeling.
Emotion, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to tell the industry, the youngsters coming up in the industry right now? Or just people in the industry, period?
Don't sign shit before you read it.
Definitely.
Stop doing that. Stop looking at the fact that these people say we'll give you 1.3 million and we want to own this and that. But, well, personally, if you don't have nothing to own and someone offers you something, I don't know, it might be good to take it, but if you know you have something, know your worth, know your value.
That's right. Don't just jump on anything.
Don't just jump on the boat, man. See who's driving.
Are you involved with anyone? Are you in a relationship?
No, not at the moment. No. Fuck no.
Dang, why did you say it like that?
I don't know, it's how I felt at the moment. Is fuck no. I think now I'm more, I work a lot and I don't really feel like I want to make time for anybody like that. I would, but it got to match up with my energy and how I move and how I roll and how I think and how I operate. You know, I operate like this. I'm not gonna fuck with you if you don't fuck with me like that. You know, you do what you do, you grow. We're here with the between each other having experience, not to be too attached. We're connected, so we're here to learn from each other, teach each other things, and grow. That's a relationship. Every relationship doesn't have to be we're together, we're sleeping together, or we're not, or you did this, what can I learn from you and what can you teach me? So no, not right now. I'm not in there right now. I'm cool. Happen to happen. If it don't, you know, it is what it is.
Yes, yes. So you're open to dating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
When is the last time you've been in a relationship?
Let's see. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yep.
What do you think about the president?
Biden? Ooh. I don't know. I think they got a lot of shit going on that we don't know about. That they don't talk about. Joe, I don't know. Joe looks like he's sneaky as a motherfucker.
Joe old.
Yeah, Joe old. You know, but I don't know, man. Can't say about Joe. Sleepy Joe.
So what do you think about the crime rate in Monroe and the difference between whenever the previous mayor and Friday Ellis? What do you see different?
Well, Friday seems like he stand on business. He stand on what he say. If he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. And I actually see him out here affiliating with several people and in certain communities and doing certain things that haven't been done. Like he went to the top, tore it down to build it back up the right way. I'm actually seeing it like, okay, he about progress. So it's not a black and white thing to me. It's about, okay, you're in a position to lead. And to me, from my personal opinion, I can't say about anybody else, he leading, he doing what he gotta do.
What about the crime rate?
The crime rate is different from when we were coming up because it's more violence because kids have more access to things that we didn't have access to. They have access to money, they have access to phones, social media, they have everything at their grab. So the things
like so much.
The things that we saw value in, the things that we had to work for, like we had to wait to talk to someone when we got home. We had to get on the phone. We had three-way.
Sure did. Couldn't get on them minutes until the free minutes at 9 o'clock.
Right.
You know, them day minutes was for an emergency.
Right. We had to download certain songs off LimeWire, and that's coming into the 2000s. I'm talking about even the 90s. Like before that, it was like we really had to work for a lot. And now they don't see the value in it. When you don't see value in something, you just look over it and that ain't shit. And that's how you gonna look at it. You know, if you don't understand, you know, what value means. So the crime rate is out of hand because they have that and they don't really have anything to do. So they're creating their own element of basically the music that they're getting a hold to, because music is a frequency, it's a vibration. I go back to that. And what's triggering in their minds, go. Everybody on go. Ain't nobody slowing down and think about, okay, if I do this, if I go shoot this motherfucker right here, I might end up in the penitentiary. We have a lot of young men acting off emotion. They're running rampant because of that. So crime rate is out of hand, but with the right people coming together and doing the right things for a common cause, it can trickle down, but it'll never stop. Violence is always going to be around. Violence has been around since the beginning of time. So
right.
I feel like a healthy amount of violence sometimes it's okay, but all the time, nah, that shit will drive you crazy. Grandmothers can't come out the house like they used to and sit on the porch because of the violence. They don't want to get shot. That's terrible.
Afraid.
Yeah.
Literally of everything.
Everything. Yeah.
You said that your mom was a Christian. She was spiritual. What about you?
Me, I'm not a Christian. I'm spiritual basically because I don't judge anyone for who they believe in. I try to judge you off your character, how you conduct yourself upon meeting you. So if I meet you and you're an asshole, you have to get that from me. So it's, it's just like that. I don't care if you believe in God, Buddha, Jesus, whoever. It's about being a good person to someone else at the end of the day, taking other people's feelings into consideration, not trying to down people or downplay, anyone for the most part, because you feel like you're on a higher level or a higher platform or higher plateau. So it's how you treat people. That's how I judge. I don't care what you believe in. But I get judged off what people think I believe in. And that's their thought process. They're judging me, oh, you don't believe in God, or you don't believe in... No, it's not that. I don't believe in force. I don't believe you should have to force me to believe what you believe in. That's a form of bullying. So I don't do that to you. Why should you do that to me? And what makes you right? So I question that. What makes you so right about what you stand on and what I stand on?
So wrong.
Isn't right. I don't feel like that's cool.
Well, once again, it's the Miss Seeley Show, and we have
Diarte, Comanche, Rice&Gravy, visuals, Thug, Young. I'm not young no more. Damn, I thought I was. I'm tripping. Young Thug, whatever, on the Miss Seeley Show.
All right, I appreciate you. Glad for having you. Oh, what's your social media platforms or?
My social media platforms are at ImDope36, IMDOPE. The numbers 36. That's how you find me. And Diarte Comanche, Facebook. Diarte YT Comanche.
Okay. All right.
But everything else, ImDope36 is all. That's how you find me. Oh, and at Rice&Gravy TV. If you need a video, you need your wedding shot, you need me to make you look beautiful. I'm here to make people smile. So hit the button, tap in, follow, call me, talk to me. I like to talk to people. I'm on the Miss Seeley Show talking to her. So come on, get at me.
What else is this? One more thing that I want. Oh, can I get a live performance?
I don't know. Maybe. Nah, I'll do that for you. Yep, I'll do that for you.
Alright, cool. Cool, and that wraps it up, y'all. Have a good day.
Peace.
I was the one in the back, but now I gotta drive. I'm in the parking lot talking life with 3 guys. We in the ghetto, better known as the Beehive. Ain't no Beyonce, but tell Jay I need his eyes. I need to see what the record labels at D9.